Joey Franchise, Destroy Lonely out here in Tampa. Bro, how's it feel, man? You got your tour popping off right now. I mean, obviously the deluxe No Stylist joint is out right now.
Definitely.
What's it like to be alive, son?
I ain't gonna lie. I just told somebody earlier, like, being alive right now make me feel like super happy. And I ain't gonna lie, like, not even like to get deep, but it was a time where like I ain't really feel that great. But I feel amazing now. So I'm just grateful. I thank God every day.
Bro, I mean, just reading your story, bro, a bit, and knowing you've been doing this, since a jit, uh, like, how tough was it breaking down those walls? I mean, like, you 14, 15, putting this music out, dropping SoundCloud, and then, records like Bane just take off, and then it's just, the rest is history after that and still building.
It was like, I ain't gonna lie, sorry, I keep this fucking nice shit on. But it was like, I ain't gonna lie, like, it was the hardest shit ever, but that's like why I'm doing this shit. Like that's why I did all the shit I had to do, and that's why I took the hardest route, because I'm trying to show, like, all the young niggas that started this shit, like 14, 15, even earlier, recording stuff in the crib and shit, like, all it takes is just to work and you can do it. Like, that's all I'm trying to show people. Like, I'm a living product that this shit can go from nothing to something. Like, there's a million niggas that you can watch to see it, and there's a million other rappers in the world. There's a bunch of people that tell a bunch of people everything every day, but I feel like my purpose is to show people that.
And you showing off. I mean, dog, you got your big ass tour buzz. You headlining your own tour. You caught the eyes of Playboi Carti. You and Ken Carson were the first signees to the Opium label. What was that like? Cause y'all got signed like just after like just beating. He fucked with a record y'all did like a couple years ago and was just like, yo, done deal.
100%. That was definitely like, I don't know, like, that was just crazy as fuck. Like, the same way with just seeing like my work like spread out to the world and shit. It's just like, I don't know, Cardi was somebody that I was listening to growing up. Definitely one of the reasons why I started to want to do this shit, to see that shit like reach somebody like that.
Right.
That just like showed me like, oh, this shit working for real. Like, it wasn't really nothing more than that. It's like, oh, if he could hear it, then everybody could hear it.
Exactly.
Like, that's it.
And we know that Cardi got, his following is insane. Just kind of being like a fly on the wall, just kind of watching how he works and some of the stuff that, when he zones in and he's putting the records together, what like inspired you, from watching what he does and his process?
That shit just really, really, really keep me going, bro. Cause like he's definitely a couple steps more ahead than I am in this shit, just like with time and his career and shit. And so like to see a nigga still have like the same passion for the music and still sit there and like dissect it and put it together how he wanted to put it together and stay true to his swag and sound and evolve that and however the fuck he want.
Right.
It's just really hard to watch. Like, that just inspired me. Like, stay myself.
I think what's lit is the fact that, y'all from Atlanta and it's like, everybody's used to the trap sound, but it's like y'all give more, like the new generation of cats just give that more of an eclectic sound, and there's just so many different, inspirations that's been drawn into some of y'all music. So what's some of the stuff that kind of moved you, that inspired you to do your shit and how to build your sound?
Well, definitely I'd say for one, like, what inspires me to keep my sound like alive and keep it going and just like put new spins on shit, like I believe in like being innovative.
Okay.
And definitely it was a very specific word that I wanted to use for that shit. Eclectic, you said.
Yeah.
Like that shit, like it's different trap.
Yeah.
But it's like
it's like different levels, like different layers of it.
You feel me?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm trying to process what I was trying to say because I had it. But it's like tastefulness. Like, I believe like it's a way to do shit, like anything, wherever it is, whether it's simple, whether it's trap, high fashion, fucking seats, chairs, whatever. It's a way to do shit that's tasteful, that like everybody can catch on to. Like, I feel like a lot of people do shit such a certain way and so tunnel vision on a certain way to do it that they forget about how people can accept it, and they just think about like, this my shit and whoever fuck with it gonna fuck with it. But there's ways to make shit acceptable for everybody. That's what I was trying to say.
I dig that. I was actually that was well said right there, dog. But real shit too. What I love too is the fact that a lot of new generation be catching shit from like a lot of the old heads, and I consider myself a young OG in a way, but I got respect for what the new guys is doing right now because I think it's still a combination of what hip hop really is.
Yeah.
Not only is it the music, it's the fashion, like this thing, it's just how you present yourself all together, the whole package, and I think you wear it really well, and that's where a lot of the No Stylist really comes from.
Definitely.
So tell me a little bit more. Give me a kind of break down the No Stylist, vibe to you and how it came about.
No Stylist to me definitely mean way more than like clothes, like 100%, and it definitely mean way more than like just being the freshest nigga or like just not having a stylist. Like I use that term because I'm in love with fashion so much, but I'm able to I'm the type of person I can put two meanings to one thing. So no stylist to me means just stay rebellious and like stay like going my own route and like it's just another way of somebody telling you to be yourself and do your own thing, but it's just my way of saying it. Like anybody without a stylist like is doing whatever the fuck they want, whether it fit crazy as hell or fresh as fuck, but they doing what they want. So I just want people to take that outside of fashion and just like live their life like that.
I love that, man. I respect that. Destroy Lonely here, Joey franchise. The real cool thing too is, growing up, I would hear your pops. I had to bring it up. Like how influential in a sense was your pops in when you were pursuing rapping? Was he like like kind of giving you the 1-2 about how everything is? Infamous 2-0 by the way, I-20. Disturbing the Peace. Still probably one of the biggest records is Move Bitch in the world. So it's like, tell him, man. I know you probably got a lot of that shit growing up too.
Nah, facts, definitely. But it's like, I don't know about like, throughout time, I kind of forgot how much it influenced me. But like listening to you like say that right now, it kind of made me think about it. Like, I usually like to tell people like my pops ain't have that much of an influence on like me making music, but like I'm like remembering like when I was like at his house over the summer or some shit, like he would be recording himself and I'd be seeing everybody and shit, and I feel like that shit was getting like more into my brain than I thought it was. And like when I was growing up, like now like I just be thinking about all that shit when I'm doing it. I just like I definitely want to do this shit right just off that. Like, I don't want them niggas looking at me like, that nigga tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I respect all that shit. Like, that shit just helps me respect the game. Like, that's why I do my shit how I do it. Because it's still rap music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not just 2022 and I'm a new artist and rap never happened. Like, it's still rap music.
Definitely, man. Destroy Lonely, appreciate you taking the time, man. I know the tour's going crazy right now. You're going to go up.
Sure.
We're going to check that shit. This is going to be my first time watching you live, so I'm really hyped, dog. So we up.
Can't wait.
All right, franchise out. Let's get it.